Hey YouTube, thank you for joining me again on my channel. Together we can do it. Um, I just want to touch on something that I read thanks to Everyday Shenanigans. Her channel is awesome. So if you know of her and skipped over her channel, she gives good commentary on everyday news. But she's been following this case on the Cal City boys that has been missing, but now they are, I guess, deceased now, no longer here. And, she's been updating us with, things, from that page. But anyway, what I want to talk about is now the birth mother is have a lawsuit going about the boys. Yes, she planning on suing the state of California um, for negligence and etc. Whatever the hell she got going on. My thing is, now you think you're fitting to benefit from these children that are no longer here, that you gave a fuck about. There was a reason, for them being placed in DCF, CPS, or whatever it is in your city. From you, none of your family wanted the children. Like really, while they were in the custody of the state, from my understanding, you did not visit, you didn't give no financial support, you didn't do anything for these boys. Okay, now that they're no longer here, now you want to be a parent? Huh, Ryan? Really? When all you have to do is do the parenting and show proof of housing and employment, and since they were missing, now all of a sudden you got housing, you got financial sources, got a job. You really didn't want them kids. Because if you did, you would have did what you had to do to get them. And then I read the other two boys or the other two children that you have, they're not even in your custody. They in CPS. So what are you doing for them? Are you going hard for them to get home? Since you got all this shit going on for you now, I haven't heard anything from that. So my thing is, now you want to sue the state and trying to get money for children that, you could have went hard for to get, and they would have still been here. But, now that they're no longer here, do you think you're finna get financial gain? You sound stupid. You sound stupid. Then you got it underneath the father's name thinking that, y'all finna get money. Where y'all was? You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody give a fuck about them two boys. It's sad that it ended out like this, but the fuck? What the fuck y'all thinking? Like really? This shit don't make no sense. This shit don't make no sense. And if any lawyer, take this case on your behalf, they fucking stupid too. They can't read between the lines. All they see is fucking dollar signs, dog. Like, for real. I followed the case. I sat back in the bushes and, just trying to, just get all, just listen. But, there's something that I had to, like, speak up on. Ryan, I just don't get it. I'm not understanding it, and I guess I never will. But it just don't make no sense. When they first came up missing, where were you? You want to show up in the background, talking about, oh, my boys, my boys, my boys. But you hadn't seen them since what, a year before they went missing? 2 years before they went missing? Christmas? Like, really? I don't even think you seen them then. Because when they asked you for some up-to-date pictures, you couldn't even, prove that, you have visited, you know, like for real. You come up with some damn old-ass pictures. Them boys were beautiful. Very beautiful. And you were blessed to have those boys. There's people out here that can't have children, that would have loved to have them. And they fell into the Trenzell West. I don't know what their motive was. God don't like ugly, man. Somewhere the ball was dropped. I'm fanning away the damn flies and these mosquitoes. So if you see me like back and forth, just trying to take my little walk, got to stay healthy. But, somewhere, somehow, somebody dropped the ball. Because, these people out here adopting these children, and I want to say 65% of these children being adopted with these foster parents have come up either missing or no longer here. What the hell are we doing? What's this society is doing? I came across something where I could have swore I seen the two boys somehow being trafficked to New England. So that's somewhere that we need to really look into, see if our children are being trafficked and sold to people out of the country. Because there's too many of our children that's coming up missing or being no longer here and with no answers. These parents, foster parents, the state, they're not getting consequences. It's like a hush-hush thing, but I don't know. I don't know. I just hope the judge look at her ass crazy and ask her what the fuck she doing in the courtroom, when she got two other living children that she's not even, fighting for, that they still in the state custody. And she's not going to visit. She's not doing no financial, you know what I'm saying? She's not doing anything for them two that's here. But now you want to go hard for the two that, was in the state and no longer here. You finna think that you finna get financial aid off of that? Child. Woo, child. What's this world coming to? What are these people thinking? I don't give a fuck. She click on here and however it is, but, it is what it is. It is what it fucking is. And then the West, I don't know. I just feel that it's some kind of financial gain. I do feel in my heart that these two boys were sold and they are somewhere out of the country, New England, Europe or somewhere over there. My heart just tell me that they are here. They are here. Where at, I don't know, but I just feel that they still with us. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. When I opened up that news flash and it showed that, they are suing the state, I was like, that must be them bumped their fucking head. This shit crazy. And then we no longer hear about the West, no court date or anything, which, I haven't been on their page or, you know, um, I just got so disgusted. I got so disgusted. And, another child, no longer with us. And it's ridiculous. Y'all could drop y'all comments or what you think, happened to these boys, and should she be granted, financial for this financial shit with these being the state being sued by her and her boyfriend or whoever the hell the dude is. Yeah. My thing is, did the Trezell West parents know that, these children were, excuse me, were no longer with us? They didn't question the thing that was going on, or they just as guilty as, Trezell and Jacqueline and the missing of these children. So I'm just guessing that, everybody in cahoots, and, we need to come to say something. If you seen something, say something. Because I don't even think those children made it to California. And then the other children, were they forced to see what happened to them? Or did they, was put to sleep when everything? Did they have questions where my brother's at? What kind of scenario was in the household not having the two boys there? You know what I'm saying? Did Jacqueline mom ask questions where the boys at? See, that's what I'm saying. There's no way that they can be out of town or visiting, relatives when that's all they had. You know what I'm saying? It's just like their little circle. I'm not understanding it. I guess I never will. But we still got to be on top of this shit because it's still happening. And it's going to continue happening. It's going to continue happening. These moms just out here, getting rid of these children and, blaming it on mental illness and stuff like that. It just don't make no sense. And it's crazy. It's crazy. You can't blame mental illness on everything. There's some point in your life that, you hear that baby crying, that you gotta stop. You know what I'm saying? That want you to stop. They do. If you don't want them children, you could drop them off to the fire station. You know what I'm saying? To the hospital. They got places. You know what I'm saying? Let your neighbor know. You know what I'm saying? Let somebody know. Let them children live. Because like I said, there's people out here that can't have children, that want children, and they take them down the street, round the corner, on getting them approved to loving families. All foster parents aren't bad and evil. You got you some good ones out there that's been doing it for years. And they children, grow up and doing big things. So I'm not saying, that's bad at all. But, we just got to be accountable. They got to be accountable for this shit. They got to be. They got to have some accountability in place, a law that they got to be accountable for. So, I'm just babbling. I just wanted to, start my page and see some comments, and I want to start doing this on a daily, just talking about stuff, news, the YouTube streets, um, makeup, inspirational things in the morning that I know, it just a lot that I want to do with my page. So if you have any suggestions or anything, leave them in the comment and just let me know. So like, subscribe, and hit that like button if you like what I'm doing, and just let me know. Okay? I love you guys. Until next time. Thank you.